Okay, this is the study guide for Chapter 5 Pre-Algebra Part 2. If you already watched the video for Part 1, you're good to go. Turn over your paper. We're on number 11 on the back of your study guide. Number 11, you should find a width of the published picture. So you're writing a proportion, cross multiplying, and solving. So we have a photograph. It's 20 inches by 24 inches, and it's scaled to 6 inches long. So our length is on the bottom, which is our denominator, and our width is on the top. So you'll cross multiply and solve. Number 12, you're also writing the dimensions of a triangle that is similar to a triangle. The measures of the first triangle are 7 by 12 by 15. So in order to find similar sides, you could either multiply by 2, and each number you'd have to multiply by 2, or you can multiply by 3, multiply by 4, 5, whatever you want to multiply so that you have similar sides. I'm going to multiply by 2 simply because that's the easiest way to do it. So then a similar triangle would have the sides 12, 24, and 30 units. Number 13, there's 2 cities on a map. They're separated by 8 inches. The actual distance is 40 miles. They want you to do the map scale. Remember, map scale, all you're doing is you're simply dividing by the numerator to make the numerator 1. You always have to have the numerator to be 1, and then the denominator is the simplified version of itself. So in this case, the map scale would be 1 inch to 5 miles. Number 14, we did in class. You're just finding the measure of the real boat, solving the proportion. Number 15, you are doing a proportion again. Number 16, you're changing liters to milliliters. You can use your textbook or the back of your composition notebook to do that. Number 17, we did in class. Number 18, we did not get to do in class, but you're changing miles to feet and hours to minutes. Number 19 was one that some of you had difficulty in class doing, and that was the one that Eric is 2 meters tall, and we're doing shadows. He's casting a 10-meter shadow, and then there's a flagpole that's right beside him. The flagpole is 8 meters tall, and we want to know the shadow of the flagpole. So we're solving a proportion here. So we know that the person's 2, his shadow is 10, and the flagpole is 8, and we want to know what it's casting. So if you multiply and find, cross multiply and then divide by 2, you should find that the answer for this question is 40 meters equals X. Okay, the same thing is for number 20. You're also using a kite flying above the ground, and it's anchored. So the last one I want you to do for your bonus question number 2, you can get another 5 extra credit points. This is bonus question number 2. I want you to draw a little stick figure. You remember doing this in class, hopefully, and a tree. Now, the tree happens to cast a shadow of 20 meters. The person happens to cast a shadow of 5 meters. The person is only 2 meters tall. I want to know how tall is the tree. If you show your work on your paper, you will get 5 extra credit points on your extra credit worksheet. I hope you had fun doing this and are prepared for your test on Monday or Tuesday. Have a great weekend.